Hi guys, it's Tara Scott from Revitalize. I've been talking about Dr. Stephen Gundry's book, The Plant Paradox, and his 7 deadly disruptors. So disruptor number 2 is antibiotics. So somewhere in the 1970s, they came out with what's called broad spectrum antibiotics, and today most of those antibiotics are like that, which means they kill a variety of bacteria instead of one specific one. So the thought is like an antibiotic, taking it for a life-threatening illness is absolutely necessary. But I think today we end up treating antibiotics for a lot of conditions that could resolve on its own, like a viral infection or a sinus infection. So I know the mentality is such that some patients think they always need to take an antibiotic, or even for a simple urinary infection. So what goes on when you take an antibiotic is it destroys also other bacteria in your body, specifically in your gut. And we know these bacteria function for specific issues. So think about it this way. Think about your gut is a rainforest, and there's a complex interaction of all kinds of organisms and plants, and an antibiotic is like throwing a huge bomb in there, and it's just going to kill everything. And your body can regenerate, and that rain system can regenerate, but it's going to take some time. I actually took antibiotics every day for over 6 months when I was nursing my kids. I kept getting breast infections, so the solution was just to take a daily preventative antibiotic. And I had no idea at the time. I didn't know about functional medicine, so that was really a problem and destroyed my gut flora. The other thing that we're seeing now is more antibiotic-resistant problems, like C. difficile infections in the gut and MRSA infections in the skin. We never really had these before we had such a widespread use of antibiotics. So the third way that you can be exposed to antibiotics is by if you're not careful about the food sources. A lot of poultry and meat sources, they feed their livestock antibiotics, and antibiotics make your immune system think there's something that you need to fight because it's killing off your bacteria. When your immune system thinks it needs to fight, it starts to store fat because it's got to have fuel for that fight. So those are all things that can affect you. So again, antibiotics are really important for life-threatening illnesses, and there's times where we really need to use them, but there's a lot of times that you don't.